witnessing the magic.
I know. I feel
it's amazing. You feel privileged.
Slightly weird.
Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong. Welcome to the back office. Today I have a guest, and this box isn't the guest. My guest is Tim Nichols, aka, what are you now these days?
I am Guessonomics. Woodpunk is dead.
The author and creator, and something else, of Artcade.
That's me.
And how would you describe Artcade while I'm slashing into this
It's
box?
a slightly too big book of classic arcade artwork.
It doesn't quite fit on your shelf, but it will fit on your enormous coffee table. Your Elon Musk-like
Yeah.
coffee.
Or it'll become a coffee table if you just add legs.
And I think actually we tweeted that today, and I think we're considering some Artcade legs.
It should be an accessory that's available.
So Tim, this is something I've ordered. I've already alluded to. It's a coffee device.
Yeah, I'm fascinated.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So, any guesses so far? I know there are people at YouTube land who are only seeing a kind of an orange box lid. No clue.
Oh, it's not very large, so it's limited. Ooh, okay, I hear rattles now. This sounds exciting.
And for those of you at home, I'm just sort of fighting with this because it's been really well wrapped, and I'm trying to avoid kind of slicing into it, but I might just have to go for it. There we go. Right, are you ready for the grand reveal?
Okay, I'm excited.
5 easy steps to make a great coffee.
Yeah, easy. Let's test that thing.
Right, get rid of that.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know what this is.
So, for the boys and girls at home.
It's a Presso, right?
Yeah, aka, they can now call them Rock. I think the Presso make one called the Rock. I don't know if it's the same device or a different device, or they just rebranded it.
So this is one that looks like a posh lemon juicer.
A posh lemon juicer, and the idea behind this is that you put your coffee in it and a bunch of hot water. Oh, it's nice and simple. I don't know where they have all this packing. And you make your coffee. So that is the, what would you call that bit?
Portafilter.
The portafilter, and this bit is the gubbins.
The thing.
Mate, it smells a bit weird. I think it's come from a smoker's house, so I always like that.
Delightful.
Or it's just old coffee in it.
That smells like loft must to me.
Loft must. And it looks actually in pretty good condition because I've got a lot of coffee machines, and we're going to be doing a video about some of those, because not all of them. And coffee machines really stink when they're not being used.
Yeah, they do. They end up with almost like an old pub smell, weirdly.
And if you, just smell my fingers, if you get that coffee stank into your fingers, well, I don't like it. It makes me want to retch.
No, it's not pleasant.
I'm just trying to dismantle this bit because
it's got a clip-in basket. That's good.
Oh yeah, so
Posh.
we're doing like a teardown almost, because so that's the this is the portafilter.
Portafilter, yeah.
And you can see there it's got these nozzles, so you could have two little espresso type cups underneath, or one, I suppose, one big one.
I should just say that if you say espresso again, I'm going to hit you with something.
What should I be saying?
Espresso.
Oh, espresso. There's no X in it.
No X in it.
No X in it. So you can see in there's a spring clip, and that's it. That just sort of retains it. I don't know why you'd need that retained. So, oh look, Tim is jumping in.
So you make your coffee, and there's a big hard puck of coffee in that, and you want to knock that out. It means the basket doesn't fall out when you knock it against the side of your bin.
What do they call the? There's a fancy name for that knocking box.
Knocking out.
Knocking out. So there we go, and it's the I think a dosey thing, but it's a weird design, that one. Look at that, Tim. It's got
yeah, I'm not sure what that's all about.
It's a very interesting scoop, because like a big chunk of the volume of the scoop's taken up by the actual brand logo. But fine.
Hang on, is that supposed to also be a tamper as well?
Oh. In fact, maybe it's more useful as a tamper.
Yeah, I think
really.
it is, because basically we want to fill it with coffee.
So would you think that line there is a kind of fill line as well?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. That, I believe, is going to be a seal for this plunger. And just before we turn it over, have a look. Just going to tip it upside down. Yeah, it's a plastic kind of, what do you call that, sort of filtery type material?
Yeah, normally on most coffee machines, that's stainless steel, and it's called a shower head.
A shower head, but that's quite nice, that, because you could take that out. It's obviously silicone, and you could take that out and clean it. I'm not going to do that right now, in case I damage it. I like these Allen sort of bolty nuts things they're using.
Yeah, it's got a kind of retro futuristic look.
And then, so there's a plunger in there. I think you pour your hot water in there while it's down. As you lift the arms, the hot water drops through because it's a valve in there. Basically, that fills that up, and then boom, your coffee. And it's really super sturdy like that when it's sat there.
Yeah,
and
that's going to take some brute force and ignorance.
So that's it. I think we're going to have to go and try this out. So I think you'll have to, at home, you'll have to look out for another video, because that's it. This is the Teardown Lab video over. And now the next video is going to be Coffee Wars, when we're going to try this and several other coffee machines that I have, and a couple that Tim's got too. So thank you very much, Tim, for holding our hand.
My pleasure.
And he has been holding my hand all through this video, and I know you can see both of my hands. He's been holding other parts of my body. As ever, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and I've got to say I bought this second hand for about 50 quid for work. But if you look about on the internet, you can buy them brand new from about 120 to 150, depending on the finish. Bye.